Well, hey there everyone. Thanks for watching this video. Today I'm just going to go over a website called Flippa. And for those who don't know, Flippa is an auction place for people where they can buy and sell websites or online properties. So apps, stores, affiliate websites, any type of website listed on Flippa. You can sell your site or you can buy websites as well. Now, the good thing about Flippa is you can do some really good market research on there, as well as buy yourself a good website or sell yourself a website. So there is a few things that you need to be aware of if you are buying sites and if you are selling sites. There is a lot of people, unfortunately, that do ruin it for everyone else, and there's people on there that do scam people. So please be aware. Pretty much any type of site like this, you're going to have to do your own due diligence and do your research and really look into things, because I've seen some pretty scary stories, and I do know people who have been caught. They've bought a website and the seller has given false revenue statements and things like that, or they've just given them a dodgy site and they've lost a lot of money from it. So just, if you are going to buy a website, do your due diligence and really look into it. The good thing about buying a website is a lot of the time you can get them fairly cheap. The other good thing is, because they've got a bit of age, you might not want to start a fresh website and have to go through like the Google Sandbox or anything like that. A lot of people worry about that sort of stuff. But if you buy a site that's already indexed and already getting a little bit of traffic, well, you can take advantage of that and start building more and more content on it, or build more backlinks, or do things that the previous owner wasn't taking advantage of. They might have just done a website. A lot of people on here build websites just to sell them. And yeah, you can come in, buy one of these websites that are already done, start adding new content to it, building a following or building backlinks, and getting more and more traffic and making a lot more money from them. So you can sort of flip them, buy them cheap, get them going, and sell them for a bigger amount, start all over again, or invest in another one. And it's a good business model. But you can also go on Flippa and you can look up and see, because they give you all their revenue data and traffic data and all that sort of stuff, and if you can see if a website's actually making good amount of money, we can reverse engineer what they've done, or we can find their keywords, and then we can build content to try and outrank them and get the traffic that they had, and make the same kind of money that they're making. So if we have a look, we can go through. Well, first of all, we can have a look at websites. I'm just going to search for all websites. You can put it in keywords. Maybe you want to look for clickbank websites or Amazon websites, Adsense. You can do all that sort of stuff. But for this example, I'm just going to put, maybe you want a website that's already making a little bit of money. So maybe $50 a month, or $100 to $250. So we'll start with $50 a month. Monetization method, we can go here, we can do, sometimes I like buying Adsense sites, and the reason for that is because you can pick up some good websites that have Adsense, and a lot of people just focus on Adsense. Now, Adsense is just Google ads on your page that just display all those like Google results and banner ads and stuff like that, and you get paid a few pennies, or depending what niche it is, you might get a couple of dollars per click. Now, these days it doesn't really pay all that much unless you're getting good amounts of traffic, or if you're in a really good niche. So I don't really do much AdSense these days. So if I was to buy a site that was making money with AdSense, so if I just looked for the AdSense websites, I can have a look. So say, for example, this one here is making $573 a month. It's got a fair price tag on it. So depending on what your budget is, I mean, a lot of people aren't going to want to spend that kind of money or the reserve that they want, but you still can pick up really cheap websites. We'll have a look at some of them a bit later on. But I could have a look on here and have a look at their data. I think this one's verified, so it's going to show you their monthly revenue. You can look at so they got mostly organic traffic, which is good. Verified Adsense revenue, so that's what they're making. And then we could have a look at the website and say they're just using AdSense as a way of monetizing their site. We could have a look at other opportunities, and maybe we could promote ClickBank products or Amazon or other networks or CPA offers and things like that, and virtually triple the amount of money that this site's making, because a lot of the time these people just make websites just for AdSense. So if we just had a look at one of their posts, so there could be, so that's an AdSense ad here and here, which is no padding at all, looks a bit dodgy. Another ad, it's just pretty much full of ads, but it is making money. And what you could do is, say for example, if this was a blog post about something that needed, you could buy off Amazon, you could put Amazon links in your content, and because Amazon probably will pay a little bit more than Google AdSense a lot of the time, you could quickly increase your revenue that you're making if you purchase this website. And if it's getting good traffic, well, you can start making money really quickly. Same with ClickBank. Could quadruple what you're making with AdSense, because they pay like 75% commission per sale that you make. You might not make as many sales as people clicking on these ads, but look, I can guarantee you that a lot of these are probably under $1 per click, and you'd need a lot of clicks to sort of make up for what you could make with ClickBank. So there could be a guide on how to, if this was a Android thing, if people want to learn how to make their own Android apps, there's probably a digital course or ebook or something like that on ClickBank that you could sell, and you probably get like $30-40 per sale every time someone bought it. Same with CPA ads. You can put them on here and target different geo locations and stuff like that, and make a lot more money than what you would with AdSense. Now you could hold on to this website. Say if you took over it and implemented all these little tricks and you increased your revenue really quickly, you could hold on to this website for say 6 months, and you could probably, so if you bought this site for say $5,000 and it was making $500 a month or $300 and something a month or whatever it is a month, and you take over it and grew that earnings to say $1,000 or $1,500 per month, you could sell this website for $10,000-15,000 quite easily if you have that proof of income over a certain amount of time. So, and if it's got a good growth chart, people will pay that kind of money. Sometimes they'll pay a lot more. Something else you could do to increase their revenue is promote a email opt-in a lot more. This person here's not really, you can hardly even see this email here, and if you had like a pop-up or something, or put a border around this and made it more visible, focus more on collecting emails, and then promoted affiliate offers via email and built a good list or rent it out and things like that, that's adding up on your revenue. Just looking at the ad placement, sometimes you can even look at these sites, and if they are making money through AdSense, sometimes they don't have many ad blocks, and you could just simply add a couple more ad blocks to increase your click-throughs with Google AdSense. So you can increase the revenue with Google AdSense as well. But again, I don't really focus that much on Google AdSense. Sometimes it's probably good if you wanted to just set it and forget it. You can make passive income from Google AdSense as long as you're getting that consistent traffic. And you don't have to worry about making sales. You're just getting people clicking on your links or clicking on Google Ads, and you're making money that way. But yeah, you could either buy a site like this, flip it 6 to 12 months down the track for a good chunk of money, or you could do some research on it. You could throw this in SEMrush, or look at the backlinks, or look at the keywords that it's ranking for, and you might start doing some keyword research. You might start writing some content for the keywords that this site's ranking for, so you could look it up and see what type of pages are ranking and what type of keywords those pages are ranking for. Build content on your website and try and outrank them. A lot of the time these sites are fairly easy to outrank, especially if you can find where they're getting their backlinks. If you can get their backlinks and get some more backlinks on top of that, write better content, you can definitely outrank them. And if they're making $500 odd a month, you could probably easily make $500 a month as well once your site starts ranking and getting that type of traffic. So you're just modeling after someone else's success. Definitely do not copy them. Just write your own content and make it better. But yeah, you can go through all these details here and just see what they've done, reverse engineer, and 6 months down the track, you could probably quite easily get these type of results as well. I mean, this site's been up for about a year, I think. So 1 year, it's making $570 a month, roughly. It's getting a good amount of traffic. I don't know where that traffic's coming from. So a lot of traffic from India. So you could put offers on there that are targeting people from India and take advantage of that geolocation sort of thing, and maybe send CPA offers from that location and rotate and stuff like that, and generate more and more income and flip this website for a lot more. Would I buy this site? Probably not. I probably would if I looked into it, but it's not my type of site. It's not something I'm really interested in. I would buy a website that I've got some sort of interest or passion about, because I have had websites where I've had no interest at all in the niche. Tried to get content on there and tried to promote it, and I just didn't have the desire to take it any further, so I ended up selling it, broke even pretty much. I have built sites up from things like Forex and stuff like that, things that I'm not even interested in, and yeah, they just never really go well. So I always try and stick to stuff that I'm passionate about or know something about or have some sort of interest with, and that way I'm able to write better content. I'm able to connect with the audience that I'm targeting, and I'm able to market it a lot easier because I'm interested in that niche. So I just thought I would have a look. I mean, you can have a look on here and just find different niches or different types of websites and have a look at how they're making money, and have a look what they're doing to rank their website. This one here, hand-free segue reviews, making $1,600 a month. So you can have a look at that. It's got a bite now, 42,000. But if you think about it, if you have a look, this site's been going for about 2 years. This is the type of money that you could make if you sold a website, or this is the type of money that you can make if you put the effort in and just follow what other people have done. So, like if you could model after this person's success, whether these claims are true or not, a lot of the time they'll have verified income This one's not. Sometimes I'll have video proof or screenshots, but you have to remember a lot of that stuff can be faked. And a good thing to do is read comments, because you'll get some really good hints from other people that have done their research. Sometimes people will just come in and, you know, pull the trigger and like I've sold sites before and people have come in and they've tried to say that I'm scamming them or whatever because they didn't believe the income and all that sort of stuff, or they thought I was doing shady backlinking. But of course websites are going to have backlinks from all different locations. Doesn't matter, you know, if you're a massive brand, people are still going to link to you naturally, even if it's a shady looking site. So, or people could try and do negative SEO, and a lot of the time that stuff doesn't work these days because you can quickly you know, disavow links and stuff like that. But you will get hints in the comments section from people. Just go over it and research, do your due diligence and have a look through. We'll have a quick look at this site. Alrighty. So this is a pretty good affiliate site. It looks like it's very clean. Lots of reviews by the look of it. Table of contents. We've got a comparison chart. You could probably get that as a plugin. I'd say this site, that's probably why it does convert very well. It does look neat and tidy. Content is very in depth, so this page is probably going to rank for a lot of different keywords. It's probably getting a fair chunk of the traffic. But if they're all like that, I'm sure that they will get some good traffic as well. But see, you can have a look, like see 28,000 views, whether that's right or not. Let's say that's done by a plugin. But this is a pretty good looking site. A lot of white spaces that I don't like. I'd probably fix stuff like that up. But yeah, you could go over that, see how they're writing their content, how they're placing their ads and their links. A lot of the time, see all these could be affiliate links. Oh, and there's an affiliate link, I think. Buy now buttons. You could sort of reverse engineer how they're doing stuff. See where they're getting their traffic. Looks like they had a big spike and then lost a lot of their traffic. Maybe they done some paid ads, or maybe they had a... Sorry if I'm going up and down all the time, I'm just trying to figure it out. So I'd say most of it's all organic. Again, you'd have to really look into stuff, make sure it is legit. Use your common sense a lot of the time. But yeah, you can also do filters. So say you wanted a website with say weight loss. Farmer Life looks like an app. Oh no, it's a website. And again, you can just reverse engineer, see what they've done. They've even got Adsense on there. Look at their screenshots, read the comments. Look at the type of site. the time it's taken them. So it's about a year old. And you can also look at sometimes you can tell how long it takes to rank a website as well, because you can look at their graph and go, okay, well, they started at 0, didn't make any money for two or 3 months or whatever, and then all of a sudden they started making a bit of money, and that went up and down a bit. Google might have been doing a bit of a dance, and then they started making better money, and now all of a sudden they've lost a bit. It might be seasonal, might not get so much traffic this time of the year over here or here, and yeah, you can sort of get a good feel of what's going on by just looking at these numbers and doing your research. So we'll have a look at the site. Bit confusing because half about farming and half about weight loss. So that could be, might even be someone's blog from a PBN or something, who knows. But yeah, it's got AdSense ads on it, might have affiliate links in there as well, but definitely go through and have a look at all these different websites. See, this one ended without a winner 9 days ago. There was probably a good reason. They might have wanted too much money, or someone found out that there was not enough proof of income or something like that. But yeah, you can use these type of sites to do some research. You can buy websites. I mean, there is starter sites as well. Just have a real quick look. I don't want to make this video too long. I check this a lot on my phone, so and the other good thing, you can filter these by age. So if you're looking for a site that's 6 months old, maybe it's not making any money at all, take that out. And you can have a look, get yourself an aged domain, aged website that hasn't dropped, and if you can get it at the right price, why not? Some of these are a bit expensive, but yeah, you can definitely have a look at these sites that have big numbers on it, see if they are legit, and see if how they're making their money. Get some ideas yourself. So this one here, e-login guide. You can have a look, see. You can put that into like SEMrush or Ahrefs, whatever you use, or to see if it's indexed in Google, see what type of keywords it's ranking for. Might already have a big social media following, or might have a following that's already started. See, it's already got 34 pages indexed in Google. This one's already got some screenshots, so we don't even have to log in, but you always double check just to make sure everything's legit. But yeah, I just thought I'd put this video out so you can get some ideas. I've done a video similar to this before, but thought I'd do another one. Have a play around with Flippa. Have a look, because you will get good ideas, and you can see how people are making money with their websites just by looking at them and reverse engineering and mucking around and having a look. You can find some really good keywords as well. If you put these sites into SEMrush or Ahrefs, see what type of keywords they're ranking for. Maybe they're easy to outrank them. Write your content about what they've done. Don't copy, but write better content. Build better backlinks, and you'll outrank them, get that traffic, and then try and convert that traffic into more income for yourself. Okay, so if you want to follow me or connect with me, you can join my Facebook group or go to amninjas.com and simply follow the links I've got. You can download my cheat sheet, which is free. You can sign up to the Affiliate Marketing Ninjas group, which we're almost at 30,000 members, which is crazy. It's a clean, spam-free, heavily moderated group. So if you want quick answers to your questions or anything like that, or you just want that support, or you want people to motivate you and inspire you, definitely jump in that group and ask your questions, share your experiences, and just say hi or whatever and introduce yourself, and I'll definitely approve you. Please do not spam, and please do read the pinned post. So I also have a crash course which I'm still yet to finish. Go through my blog as well, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, because I will be uploading more and more content as time goes by, and you definitely will not want to miss it. Definitely check out my ClickBank case study. I actually need to update it, but there's heaps of good stuff in there, and there is literally, I don't know, close to 100 comments in there. If you read through those, there's some good gold nuggets in there. I've pretty much answered nearly every single one of them. And yeah, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you like the video, drop a comment below if you've got any questions, and definitely join that Facebook group, because it is an awesome community full of amazing people. Until next time, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.